Heyo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I'm a reader, a writer, a generally chaotic human being. I dabble in crochet and I have ulcerative pancreatitis. So there's a variety of things you might get here on my channel. I also game, primarily Sims and V-Rising. But I dabble in gaming as well. But today's video is going to be talking about what I achieved in the first quarter of 2023. So I've got my goals notebook, well, my goals bullet journal, if you will. And yeah, let's hop into that. Okay, so the first thing of my achievements that we're going to look at from the quarter one are actually not going to be my writing goals or any of my goals in general, because I didn't, sorry, my phone, it's like in my hip. I didn't work on any of the crochet until the quarter had already started. And I hadn't actually planned on doing that. It wasn't until like the beginning of January that I found out, oh, there's a baby. So I very quickly crocheted 2 baby blankets. I do not have those to show you, but there should be some shorts here on my YouTube channel about them. I made 2 baby blankets in January. One was a blue one for my sister for her baby boy that she just had in January. She had him at the end of January. And then I made a second baby blanket for my cousin. She's not due until May, but she already has the blanket because she's now more or less in the safe zone to have him. But we don't live close to each other, so when I had an opportunity to give her the baby blanket, I did. So I did a blue one that was just a solid baby blue color. And then I did a alternating yellow and black blanket for my cousin's baby. So I did 2 infinite granny squares. So they were each one. And then the second so that was 1 and 2. The third crochet project I work on, I actually have to fix because an issue cropped up. I made a hexagonal cardigan. Like, my cardigan, I think turned out okay. Okay, I can wear it. But there's this little issue of I fucked up the start, and it has started to come undone. So I need to fix this somehow. I'm not sure how to fix this, but I need to fix it because my armpit in this is unraveling. That's why I'm not opening it up all the way. So those 3 projects were completed. I did 2 baby blankets and the cardigan completed. And then I actually did that, all of that between January and February. In March, I started working on my blanket for myself. I realized that I had never crocheted anything for myself. I've crocheted several baby blankets. I think I've done 6 now. I think it's like 5 or 6 baby blankets I've already done. Those obviously went to other people. They went to my siblings for their babies. That cardigan was the first thing I had ever crocheted for myself. So I was like, I want a blanket. It's going to be my brand colors. It's probably going to sit here on the back of this chair, and then I can wrap myself in it if I get cold. I'm currently still working on it. I have not finished it. Life and work and health and mental health are a thing. But I can show you what I have done so far. I originally wanted to complete the blanket in the month, but I did not, and that's okay. But here is my blanket so far. It is also an infinite granny square. We have to wait for the colors to adjust on the screen. My apologies. There we go. But these are all of my brand colors. So I've got the burgundy maroonish color, the teal, the bright accent of pink. I only have 1 skein of the pink, so I'm only doing random little halves in there. But yeah, I have started working. I started that on March 1st. It is obviously not done yet. I am still on the first skein of each color, and I got including the pink skein or ball of yarn, I got 10 of those. My crochet, I bought a basket to put my current project in. So it's all together and I don't have to worry about it rolling away. But that is my crochet achievements in quarter one. Hopefully this quarter I will finish this. Also during quarter one, I learned one, I already knew I didn't like editing, but I found a way that I think kind of works for me. Oh, sorry. Shaking my computer. I realized if I edit a page and then crochet a couple stitches, or a side, but I'll edit a page, crochet a little, edit a page, crochet a little. And that is how I managed to edit a couple, like 2 to 3 chapters, in my work last quarter. So let me set this to the side and then I will get onto my actual quarterly goals. All right, so that was the crochet stuff I've done, and now it's time to look at my actual goals for quarter one of 2023. So originally, I do my goals into categories, and I actually broke it down quite smaller than I had previously. I'm getting better about being more realistic on the goals, if you will. I did not ever do the board last quarter, but I do have the quarter board for this quarter, so you can watch sticky notes disappear behind me. So in my health goals, I wanted to do yoga once a week. I wanted to kickbox because I have a kickboxing game on my Switch once a week. I wanted to try and meditate once a week. Guess what I didn't do? And then I had a realization. I was like, I need to adjust my mindset to what I am actually capable of. So when I go to and from work, I walk. I probably walk a block there and a block back. And then at work, I am on my feet 99% of the time. Unless like I get a task that I can sit down and do in the back room, besides my break. And I'm also like squatting and lifting things and moving things. So I started to recognize that, hey, I'm getting exercise every day that I work. So if I don't manage to do the kickboxing or the yoga when I'm at home, that's okay. Because I am doing so much physical activity when I am at work or heading to work. So I did manage to do the kickboxing once. But I'm not mad that I didn't get this specific goal, because I realized later that, like, once I was trying to do it, I'm like, it's actually unrealistic for me because I didn't have the energy to do it, because I already expel so much energy. It'd be different if I had like a desk job or worked in an office or worked from home. Then yeah, I could totally do the yoga or the kickboxing once or twice a week. But the fact is, I work in retail on the sales floor and in the back room. That's an energy expelling job, like a physical energy expelling job. So I'm not mad that I didn't achieve that goal. So money was, I wanted to budget January, budget for February, and budget for March. I kind of sort of did this, and I'm pretty sure. So part of that was just being able to pay my bills on my own and not having to ask somebody for help. The majority of that I did. I did basically manage it, except for I did get sick for a couple days, which meant I had to call into work because I was puking. Okay, I was puking. You can't go to work and puke. Like, I was at work when I started getting sick. And my coworker more or less made me go home. So yes, I did end up having to ask my mom for help with my rent at the end of March for my April to live here rent. Um, and then I did math, and I realized the amount of time, the money that I would have made had I not had to go home was my rent. Was like the amount I was more or less missing, because I was like, Mom, the reason I asked my mom for help is I was like, Mom, I can buy groceries or I can pay my rent. I need groceries. So my mom and my stepdad are amazing and great, and they gave me the money to pay my rent so that I could buy myself groceries still. And I really appreciate that they did that for me. So more or less I'm going to say that yes, I achieved my budgeting goal because I actually achieved more or less paying most of my bills, except for the fact that I got sick during the paycheck earning point for my rent. So that sucks. In the writing category, on my goals, I wanted to publish Whispers of Tomorrow, and then I wanted to work on drafting Blood Rain Trilogy Rise of the Blood Queen. Guess what didn't happen? That's because I needed to finish the edits for Whispers of Tomorrow. I did end up actually ordering a proof copy from Amazon of my book, and I actually gave it to my grandmother for her birthday. So I didn't publish the book, but I gave a copy to my grandma. Well, half of it. She's currently still not aware that she only has half the book, because I made decisions later. So yeah. The one that I'm gonna be like, I achieved that, we're going with it, okay, is my YouTube. So my real goal for the YouTube category was to publish one video a week. I might not have actually done one every week, but it came out to that amount. And then I had a bonus goal of 2 videos a week. I counted shorts in this, by the way. So between YouTube videos and shorts, I definitely surpassed those 26 videos. Yeah, 13 plus 13 is 20. Yes, 26 videos. So I definitely achieved that. So I full on am going to say, yes, I achieved that. Twitch, I wanted to stream 40 hours each month. This is kind of unrealistic in the fact that I work a full-time job. Okay. Just saying. But I did actually manage to do 30 hours in January. 13.4 in February. I do not know in March. Let me check, because it's after March now, so I can check this. Let's check real quick. Only March. Okay, so wait, hold on. February. Yes, February I streamed 13.4 hours, and March I streamed 19 hours and 24 minutes. Which is not bad. I am not disappointed in this. I did almost half of my goal. And that's okay. And then I had a goal for Etsy, Ko-fi / Patreon, so I just combined those into a category. I wanted to list candles, and then I wanted to have some more candle recipes. I have not worked on candles. I really want to work on the candles. I keep buying the stuff to do them, and then guess who's not doing that? It's not just a time constraint, it's a space. I gotta clean. When I get depressed, my bedroom gets worse. And it's already bad. I really need to clean. I rearranged my room though. At the end of March, I ended up rearranging my bedroom. We're back in the corner, in a little office area. So there's that. But I have an appointment on the 24th of April. I'm recording this on the 11th of April. And my mom is coming down, and I asked her if we could go to Goodwill to donate stuff. So I'm hoping that before the 24th, I will actually go through and organize and declutter some stuff, which I have 5. I have 5 days off between now and my appointment, and I mostly close. Yeah, I have like 2 open shifts, and the rest are closed shifts between now and then. So yeah, today I actually have work, but I close. It's also dark day. Um, so I'm actually hoping to actually go through a bunch more of my through some of my stuff and then declutter some of it. I have already removed a large stack of books that I'm like, I don't want these. They were my textbooks. They were some books that I got for classes that I was like, I don't really want these classes. They were gen eds. Sure. Yeah. But those that's more or less, I did actually achieve about half of my goals in some way, with adjustments to them. Let's say 2/3. No, less than that. Not that much. A little bit less than 75% of my goals I did achieve for quarter one, and I'm not mad about this because I actually achieved goals. That's like better than previous quarters or years where I've never achieved a goal. Um, it's much more fun when I have the sticky notes. This is a previous quarter, so this one's from quarter 4 of last year. Because I put the sticky notes in here actually when they're done and pulled from the board. So I'm actually looking forward to having the sticky notes again for quarter 2. I should have already had a video for quarter 2 up, but I'm me and we all know how I'm a mess of a human being. But yeah, so that's the review of my quarter goals. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it at any point in time, could you give me a thumbs up? If you want more content from me, could you hit the subscribe button? Yeah, so you'll probably be seeing more about crochet projects. I'm hoping to finish this blanket someday. And actually finish editing my book. But yeah, I will talk at you all later. Remember that if all you did today is get up out of bed, I'm proud of you. But maybe you should also drink some water, and I'll be even more proud of you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.